Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. In this video we have two awesome designs for hidden base entrances which go through fireplaces. As you can see we have two designs. The reason for this is because the one on the left here, it is nice and small but you can actually see the dispensers. But on this right hand side it's slightly bigger but the dispensers get hidden away nice and easily. The reason we actually have to do this is because in standard Java edition, if you place a dispenser underneath a piece of netherrack with a fireball in it and flick the dispenser on, the netherrack will catch fire because it's shooting the fireball through the block. But it doesn't actually happen in Bedrock edition. So what you have to do is place the dispenser above the netherrack, as we can see here. But on this one, obviously, it gets pushed up, it fires, then gets pushed down. Now both of these designs work pretty much the same. We press the button, the door opens and the fire gets put out. We can walk through and activate the system again nice and compactly. And both buttons do the same thing, so you can toggle it on and off from the same buttons if you wish to. On this design it's very similar. As we see, we press the button, the door gets opened, fire gets put out. But on this one, obviously, as we said before, the dispensers get pushed up, light, then get pushed down. So they're hiding away nicely. So I'm going to do a tutorial on both of these now. If you want to skip ahead to this right hand side one, I'll put the time signature on the screen now if you want to do that. But without further ado, let's get on with these two tutorials. So for this first build, what you're going to need is 18 sticky pistons, 2 stone buttons, 16 redstone dust, 13 repeaters, 1 furnace, 2 dispensers, 2 droppers, 2 rubbish blocks, 1 hopper, 3 comparators, 1 cauldron, 1 bucket of water, 4 observers, 3 slabs, 2 redstone torches, 2 flint and steels, 2 netherrack, 28 blocks of the redstone to go on, 8 blocks for the fireplace surrounding itself, and then however blocks you need for decoration. So to start our first design, place the 2 bits of netherrack like this, so this is where your fireplace is going to be. And we can place the surround in now, so just place blocks like surrounding like this. Then underneath this piece of netherrack, place a block, 1 more. Remove that first block, and place 2 sticky pistons facing into the netherrack like so. Now grab some of your wall blocks, and place them like this, all the way around. Then we can get some sticky pistons, place 4 like this and 4 on the other side, 2 facing in on both sides, oops, like that, dispenser here, block here, and now we can just place some blocks like this to cover everything up, which will help for later. So that's what you should have so far. Now we come to the back and place blocks like this all around. Place a sticky piston facing downward here, a button on it, a furnace here with one of your rubbish blocks in it. Then place a block here, 1 down, a comparator, another block, a repeater, then a dropper facing upward here, a dropper facing towards you here, and a hopper going into that bottom dropper like that with a comparator on it, and then a block here. And then the last thing we want to do for this bit is place one of your rubbish blocks in here like that. So as we can see, when we click the button, it gets toggled round, making a T flip-flop. And we'll leave it off for now. Now once again we come to the back, place a piece of redstone here, a block here, sticky piston, cauldron, water in there, comparator out like that, redstone on these 3 blocks like that, a slab here, a repeater on 4 tick delay, into a block, 2 blocks down like this, and then redstone on these 3 like that, and then do the same on the other side. So a slab here, a redstone repeater on 4 ticks, a block up like this, 2 blocks here, and then redstone like that. Now we come into the fireplace. remove these 2 blocks here and place an observer facing upward, and then we can replace the 2 blocks. And then the same on the other side, so these 2 blocks here, observer facing upward, blocks back. Then come around to this side, place a block here, one here, a slab here, and then repeater on both of these on 1 tick, like that. A block down, a block here, a block up. Redstone dust here, repeater here. Redstone dust here, a torch here. Then we can place a block out like that. A block up, and a block here. Repeater on 4 ticks. Whoops, repeater, thank you. And a repeater on 4 ticks here. Then place a block here. A sticky piston facing this way. Remove that block. Redstone dust here. And an observer facing upward. Like that. Now to finish off this design, all we want to do is place a block here, one to the side, another one, and one up. A repeater on 3 ticks, and then one on 4. Into a torch here. Block here, one to the side. Repeater on 4 ticks like that. Place a block here. Sticky piston facing this way, we can remove that block. Redstone dust here, and observer facing upward here. And you're almost done. Now we can fill in some more of your wall. Place a button here. Another block here. And go up like this. And then place 1 block here. Redstone dust on all these. Redstone repeater here. Repeater here. Redstone dust here. And then the last thing we can do is just to decorate it. Is put some blocks down. Like a fire guard. Flooring in like so. Make this as fancy as you like. And then some more wall like that. And we're almost ready to give it a quick test. But I have forgotten to get my flint and steel out because I am an intelligent person. That is sarcasm. Flint and steel. We need 2 of these. And we can place them in our dispensers like so. And there. And we can give it a quick test. So click the button. There we are. Flick the button again. And there we are. And just make sure it works from this side as well. Perfect. So that is that tutorial done. Now let's move on to the second one. So for this second design, you are going to need 19 sticky pistons, 2 stone buttons, 20 pieces of redstone, 15 redstone dust, 1 furnace, 2 dispensers, 2 droppers, 2 rubbish blocks, 1 hopper, 3 comparators, 1 cauldron, 1 bucket of water, 10 observers, 4 regular pistons, 2 redstone lamps, 3 slabs, 5 redstone torches, 2 flint and steels, 2 pieces of netherrack, 32 blocks of redstone to go on, 14 blocks for your fireplace surround itself, and then however many blocks you need to decorate. So to start, we'll place 2 pieces of netherrack like this, so this is where your fireplace is going to be. Now underneath these 2 pieces of netherrack, place a block, another one, remove that first one, and place 2 sticky pistons facing upward like that. Next to them, we place 2 regular pistons with dispensers on top of them, like that. Now place 3 blocks up like this, and 3 on the other side. Stair block here, stair block here. This is how I like to decorate it. You can decorate it differently. I'm decorating it now as it makes it a little bit easier to visualize where all the pieces of redstone go. And then stairs up like that. Now we place regular pistons facing downward here and here. And we can place some wall blocks in like this. Actually, we'll just fill in the corners for now. Then 2 sticky pistons like this, and then 2 next to them. 2 facing inward, and then the same on the other side. So 4 and then 2 blocks here, and then we can fill in blocks like this. So that's what you should have so far. Now we come to the back and place blocks round like this. And then here we place a sticky piston facing downward, a button on it, a furnace here with one of your rubbish blocks in it, like that. Redstone lamp here and one next to it, comparator facing this way, a repeater, and then a dropper facing upward off that redstone lamp, one facing to the right, a hopper here, a comparator here, and then your last piece of rubbish block in that top dropper. And as we can see, we press this button and it toggles round and it makes it to a T flip-flop, and we'll leave it off for now. Now once again we come to the back, place a block here, redstone dust on it, a block here, sticky piston facing upward, a cauldron, water bucket in that cauldron, comparator here, and redstone dust on these 3. Slab here, repeater on 4-tick delay, into a block, 2 blocks down like this, and then redstone on all 3. And then the same on the other side, so a slab here, repeater on 4-tick delay, into a block, 2 blocks like this, and then redstone dust on all 3 like that. At the same time, we want to place a block here, 1 up, redstone dust here. Then we want to place repeaters here on 4 ticks, another one on 4 ticks, and then one more but on 3 ticks. Observer facing upward, 2 blocks here, and redstone on all 3 like that. Now come underneath and place 2 observers like this, 2 observers like that, 2 blocks, redstone torch here. Now come where this dispenser is and remove these 2 blocks like that, observer upwards, and then we can replace the 2 blocks. The same on the other side, so torch here, remove these 2 blocks, observer facing upward, observer facing upward, and then the 2 blocks replaced like that. Now we come to the side, place a block here, 1 here, slab here, repeater here, redstone here, repeater there, into a block, redstone dust on top of that block, redstone torch to the side of it, sticky piston facing toward you, an observer here, a block here, and redstone dust here. Now we come around to the side, place 2 repeaters here, 1 on 4 ticks, and then the other one on 4 ticks, a block here, block out like that, repeater into that block on 1 tick, a block up, block to the side here, repeater again on 1 tick, redstone torch here, sticky piston facing this way, observer facing this way, block here, torch here, block here, torch here. Now come round to this side, and we want to place a sticky piston here, a block on top of it like that, and then somehow get an observer facing this way. So, like that. Now to finish off this design, all we have to do is place blocks like this, going up, a button here, a block down like this, 2 across, block up here, and a block there, repeater here, redstone dust, redstone dust. And now we can place in some of our floor blocks. Actually, we will leave those ones out for a second. Place more of our wall blocks in. Place some blocks down like this. And place 2 flint and steel in each dispenser, or 1 flint and steel in each dispenser. Now to give it a quick test, all we have to do is flick the button here. As you see, the door closes, dispenser gets popped up, fire lights, and then when press the button again, fire gets put out and door opens. And just make sure it works on this side as well. Now what I like to do to decorate this a little better is just grab some cobble, some cracked stone, and then some cobblestone stairs. And what I'll do is I'll remove these two, make them cobblestone. I'll remove this one here and make it cobblestone. Here, here, there, and there. And then I'll grab some cracked stone and just place some like this and like that. That's how I like to do it. And then I might just put some cobblestone here and whoops, took out my fire. There we are, and that makes it just look a little bit more like a fireplace, in my opinion, but you do it however you like. And this is the end of the 2 tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this design or like the video, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button. Just as a quick note, I'm sorry that there wasn't a video last week. It's because I actually had this video planned and I had it all filmed, but then my audio corrupted and I was in a state of depression. No, I'm kidding. No, I was just I didn't get a chance to record it again. So sorry about that. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.